but today it's time for a tutorial. Right now I am going to show you my recipe on scallops. So here I have, let's see, 8 pieces of medium-sized scallops that I've rinsed in cold water, and I drained all the water off and I patted it dry. This is a small can of sliced water chestnuts, and this is those cute little, I forgot what they're called, but they're little cute button mushrooms, or I forgot what they're called, but you can find these in Asian stores or specialty stores. They're really yummy. This is one eggplant. It's the Filipino eggplant that I've sliced in a diagonal style, really thin, and it's soaking in a little bit of cool water. And this is about 4 cups of baby bok choy, and I washed these and I cut the ends off. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of soy sauce, some oyster sauce, probably like a tablespoon of each. This is, I like to use this on like drinks or recipes. It's really good. It's Kelly's Delight Pure Cane liquid sugar. We're gonna use like a teaspoon of that. And we have some chili garlic sauce, and I'm using a teaspoon. Some classic olive oil just for cooking. We're gonna use like a teaspoon of sesame oil, a couple dashes of onion powder, salt and pepper, a teaspoon of garlic, and we already went over the drained water chestnuts. And then we're just gonna put a little bit of sesame seed in the last part of this cooking tutorial. So keep watching and I'll be right back. Right now I put a little bit of olive oil, like about a tablespoon, in this small non-stick skillet. And I am gonna sear these scallops like about 2 minutes on each side. And I put my heat on like a medium high. So I'm just waiting for this to warm up, and you can kind of go like this to test if it's getting hot. So probably just about 10-20 more seconds, and then I'll put the scallops on there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking the scallop and sear them. So you want to make sure you get a good sear. Let me actually put my heat just a little higher. Now it's at like a number 7. Okay, and what I like to do is I kind of like to group them together so all the heat kind of gets trapped in there. And you want to sear that. Alright, so the scallops are done. They're sitting over there resting. And right now in a bigger skillet, this one's a 10-inch skillet, I put 2 tablespoons of the olive oil. I put my heat on a medium, and I'm just going to put the garlic in here. So I'm just going to stir this for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to add the eggplant. Okay, so add the eggplant after the garlic sautés for 30 seconds. And we're going to fully cook this. And then we're going to cook the other ones separately, the other vegetables. So first I'm going to saute this until it's fully cooked, but I'm going to season it in a little while. So remember not to add the seasonings on the eggplant until it's almost cooked. And I'm kind of frying them like single layer, or sauteing them like on, and then flipping it later on after it's almost done. So try to put them on a single layer type way of cooking. They're about like halfway done. I'm going to go ahead and drizzle a little bit of soy sauce with a big spoon. This is, I didn't fill up this whole spoon, but it's about like a tablespoon of soy sauce. And I'm just going to drizzle that around the pan. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of pepper. And you don't want to over season this because we're going to have the other vegetables too. So I'm going to let that cook another minute and flip it on the other side. Okay, so I went ahead and flipped it. Now I'm going to go ahead and season this side with a little bit of soy sauce. And I ran out of the other salt, so I'm just going to use my kosher salt, just a little bit. Okay, so as the eggplants get finished or get cooked, go ahead and get a little bowl and put it in the bowl as it gets cooked, and then we're going to go ahead and start on the rest of the recipe. So there it is, the fried eggplant. I went ahead and set it in a separate bowl, and we're going to go ahead, I'm going to clean off this pan, and I'm going to go ahead and start on the other vegetables. I got to get just a little bit more garlic. This one's about 3/4 of a teaspoon. And my heat is still on a medium, number 6. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the bok choy, the baby bok choy, slowly. So this will shrink. We're going to cook it halfway, and then I'm going to add the mushrooms, and then we're also going to add at the same time the sliced water chestnuts. So I'm just going to saute this for a couple minutes, and let me go ahead and add a little bit of pepper, a little bit of onion powder. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and add some oyster sauce. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add some oyster sauce, probably like a tablespoon, and just a little bit of soy sauce, about a tablespoon or less. And then I'm going to add the sesame oil later on. So get this about halfway cooked. See, it's already starting to shrink. And I am going to put my heat up a little higher. I'm going to go for number 7 again. Okay, at this point, halfway through the cooking process, I'm going to add in the 1 cup of mushrooms. And if you don't have these type of mushrooms, everyone, go ahead and just put any mushroom of your choice. And the water chestnuts. This is the small can that I've rinsed and drained. And it's sliced, already pre-sliced. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil, like a teaspoon. There we go. And a little bit of the pure cane liquid sugar by Kelly's Delight, just like a teaspoon also. Okay, and if you don't have this, you can definitely add any sweetener you like, regular sugar, or you can even do the rice vinegar or whatever you have. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. And then we're going to go ahead and add the chili garlic paste. Okay, so we are going to saute this for about probably 3 to 4 minutes. just until it's cooked. Okay, so I let it saute on like a medium-high heat for about 3 to 4 minutes, and I just turned off the heat right now. Okay everyone, so what I did here is I took some calrose rice, some steamed white rice, I put it in a bowl and I put it upside down to give it that shape. And then I found out about 5 pieces of eggplant that the one that's fried, seasoned with garlic, salt and pepper, a little soy sauce, and then there's this the sea scallops that I kind of put in between the fans of the eggplant. And now for the little mushroom, baby bok choy, and water chestnut, we are just going to put that also on the plate. And I just put it right on top, about like half a cup, or about half a cup. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some of the juice, just a little, and I'm just going to pour that right over the top. And it'll kind of bleed a little bit into the rice. And that's what you want. You just want it to bleed into the rice just a little bit. Okay. Doesn't that look good? So that is a simple stir fry over rice with some fried eggplant and seared scallops. So I hope you liked this video, everyone. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see you soon again with another great tutorial. Have a good night and enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. I forgot to show you guys with the sesame seeds on top, and that's how it looks. That's optional if you want to do that or not. Okay, everyone, thank you so much again. Bye-bye.